Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to Thursday, the 25th of October. And I was telling you I was looking forward to rain and whatnot. Well, good thing I was looking for it, because that's what it's been doing all day long, just like this. Man, what a mess. But it feels so comfortable, so incredibly comfortable. Just been one of those lazy, just a perfect rain day. Not very good for motorcycle riding or vlogging or anything like that, but dang, it's nasty out here. Man, I'm flat here to tell you, it's wet out here. I just walked out to the shop. It's that weird soaker rain thing where it doesn't really look like it's raining that hard, but it just gets you soaked. Look how much the colors have changed. Look at all the leaves that are missing out of the trees. That old thing, she's completely changed colors now. It's weird. Just, what, it's been 5 days since I left? That's crazy. I guess this is the 6th day because it's towards the end of Thursday. Don't jump on me. So you don't care about that rain. Oh, you don't care about that rain one bit, do you? Look, Danny, he's so fast. He shot out here and missed all the raindrops. Sawyer, yeah, you're just a knothead, aren't you? What a goof. Yeah, it's nice last night. Even though I was half awake when I came out here, it's nice to see all the pickles. And I've been working with your brand all week long. My head's warped thinking about you guys. That doesn't mean I don't like it. Look at him. That rain doesn't bother him at all. What are you looking at over there? Don't you be leaping on that truck. I cleared that one area off over there where he jumped on, and shockingly, I don't know how. What was that? Was that a heater? He didn't put a scratch on it. Left mud on there. It looked like I kind of wiped a little spot, the day he done it. That's been a couple weeks ago now. But before I left, I cleaned it off. Yeah, it's a good thing I topped all you tanks off the last time I rode. I still need to treat them, though. I haven't gone through and done my little dab on each tank. They're all full, and it's all fresh, so I need to do that real quick. And you guys always, I've had a whole bunch of questions asking what I use. And it says Honda on it, but that doesn't mean anything, because Honda's using Stable. So the Stable brand, but you need to make sure it has the ethanol treatment in it. Now, none of these there's not a bike in here that has ethanol in it, including the Spyder. I've been using strictly the ethanol free, which is, I guess, available everywhere now. I was talking to the guys in class, and they're going, oh yeah, it's available everywhere. Anyway, use Stable brand. You don't have to get the Honda. We sell it at work, so it's easy for me to get it there. And, it's 1 ounce for 5 gallons. And I usually set up a race can. I need to get because that one's got regular gas in it. I need to get another one. That one's full of water. That's actually been full of water since we had the pump issue a year or so ago, whatever it's been now. But, yeah, anyway. Stable brand, never let me down, not once. So, I highly recommend it. And then if you're in an area where you don't have, I don't think I have a can of it sitting around here where I can show you. Oh yeah, I do. If you're in an area, hold on. If you're in an area, or like you hear the heater running out here, where you're not in some kind of a controlled environment, and your motorcycle's susceptible to drastic temperature change, I highly, and I do recommend Honda on this, their silicone spray. Take your little spray nozzle off, and it'll mist out more, and just good Lord, do not get it on your brake disc, but lightly just mist your bike with it, and it's almost like fogging it, so to speak. And anyway, Not on, well, actually, well, I'm not even going to say that. You shouldn't get it on your tires either. There is something about Honda silicone and rubber, but yeah, don't get it on your tires. But yeah, get anything that can corrode, which is pretty much everything on a motorcycle. You know, like this. My iron's not that way, but this one oh no, it's not. Maybe it's my I think it's my Street Glide, where the edge of the fins, they do a process when they're building it where it's all powder coated with that like invincible powder coating, but then they shave the edge of the fins to give it that nice kind of polished look on the end of the fins. That will corrode. I promise you, it will corrode. And even though the way the Harley does this, it's pretty rare to get stuff underneath there. Anything, a rock flies up and dings at somehow, that is an access point to allow corrosion to get underneath that, and it will eat them things alive. Once it gets underneath there, it's like a cancer. It just grows. But yeah, spray them things down. I don't have an issue with that in here with the heater. You remember the whole fiasco with the DR, because my dingbat son had the door open, which I appreciate. He had the door open. He was working on a truck or a car or whatever it was. So he goes, "Pops, I don't want your heater to run all the time because it'll just, try to heat up the outdoors." So he turned the heater off and forgot to turn it back on. And that's when he wasn't living here. And I didn't know. So I think we had the Honda car parked outside back then, because I think I was leaving whatever demo I had sitting over here at the time. So I wasn't in and out of the shop very often. And didn't realize it. And the moisture built up in here, and I had rode in, didn't realize they had rock salted the road, and didn't realize that it had gotten all over the motorcycle. Well, it was too little too late. And when the temperature started swinging and the moisture built up out here, it just rotted that poor old DR. Although I've cleaned the thing so many times, you don't even notice it anymore. But I got new spoke sets and all kinds of stuff on there. The spokes aren't shiny. They're supposed to be nice and shiny. It didn't hurt the front. You can see how they're still shiny. But yeah, winterize your mo pickles. Sounds like a quad driving by out there. I'm such a knucklehead. I forget this thing's all but waterproof. So I set the phone down on the top of the ladder there and ran out to see what it was. Old guy down the street riding a lawnmower down the road. He must have loaned it to somebody at the other end of the street and was taking it back. Right along, no hat, no nothing on. Just pouring down right out there, the lawnmower going down the dirt road. I thought it was a quad idling by. It was a lawnmower. That'd have been funny. Oh, little Dan. Little Dan, not so little. He's growing fast. You know your name really well, Dan. You're such a knothead. You're a good boy, though. Yes, you are. He has just absolutely been a flawless dog. And remember, he was the runt of the litter. And we thought, well, nobody's going to take... Whoa, that's weird. I got it in auto white balance. I'm sure you just seen the big shift. But, anyway, yeah, he's been a perfect dog since we got him. That old shop chair. It used to be my desk chair. And, I got a new desk chair and rolled that thing out here, and then Ryan and his friends and stuff, as he'd work on stuff, he'd sit in that chair. Well, that thing is destroyed. Still comfortable. Anyway, I'm going to go in there and see what the little mama's doing. See if she wants to do anything. It's already almost 6 o'clock at night. I don't think if we've done anything today, there's probably nothing going to happen. Damn. Don't be messing around back there, dog. You're liable to find a mouse trap or something. I leave mouse traps out here just in case. That's another thing. You want to make sure you don't have any little critters roaming about your area. But you do got to watch, like dogs, cats, or whatever. They'll go, what is that smell? Bang! It's for some real funny screaming, that's for sure. Alright. Well, hello there, YouTube. It is literally the next morning. I think it might even be close to 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'm not.
So, I was going through comments, and when I use that Creator Studio on my phones and stuff, and you have to, you know, when you look at comments on a web browser on a PC or Macintosh, you see 3 tabs that says held for review and likely spam under comments. What you have to do is a little drop down menu when you use a mobile device. Well, I didn't realize that 2 days ago, well, it says 2 days ago now, I just answered a comment. Raining Brass, you remember him? He's up north of me there, up in the Olympia area. He got one of the puppies, named him Harley. Super cool guy. Anyway, he made a comment 2 days ago that I'd never put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, what? I've been going up there or down there to Ontario all this time. Had no idea I am literally walking around on the grounds of the old Ontario Motor Speedway.
That's
and you guys have been around for a while. It was a famous track that was around from 1970 to 1980. And it was literally a replica of the Daytona 500 track in Daytona Beach, Florida. What? And so I look at the thing and look at a map. Unbelievably. Well, where I was staying in the hotel was the exit of turn 4 in the parking lot outside the old track. Where the Denny's was outside turn 1, the old track. The Target store that I go to was inside of turn 2 from the old track. And the shocking thing is that, what do they call it, the Empire, the thing with the water slide. That thing is perfectly lined up. If you find an old picture of the track, it wasn't sitting perfectly north. It was actually skewed a little bit. And if you look now at where that water slide is, it's facing the same way. That water slide, when I stand all the way on the outside, you know, where that reflecting pond against the freeway is, that was the entrance. That right there was some big old stands, and where Island Empire Boulevard, I think they call it. It used to be called Colton or something like that road. That road, it's in the same place, and that was the road in to the outside where that last reflecting pond is. It's been empty for a while. That's where the parking lot was. Big old sign was sitting out there, and the entrance into that track and the main stands was perfectly lined up with that whole water slide thing. And where the circle is that was empty this time when I was at school, and I walked around at the slide where it was empty, and I was walking inside it. That was like the winner's circle thing at the racetrack, perfectly lined up with it.
That's crazy.
I'm like, what in the world? I never put 2 and 2 I remember the old track. Heck, that thing, it was still going when my parents moved us up here to the Northwest. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Never put 2 and 2 together. Nothing. I see the new Auto Club Motor Speedway. Do they even use that anymore? I have no idea. But I see that every time I fly into Ontario. But the way the plane takes off, I don't see it when I'm leaving. But it's crazy. Leo, sit down.
You're messing up the little light.
We got a little filler light over there, and all of a sudden it went dark. But anyway, Raining Brass, I'm sorry I didn't see your comment. You were stuck in a held for review status. It says potential bad words. I'm like, what in that comment did he leave that YouTube would think was bad words? They're a little spider thing that crawls around. It seen something there it thought was colorful.
And then it doesn't catch other colorful things, right?
Yeah, and then sometimes some D-bag writes something. It don't catch that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
uses bad words and, you know,
Yeah,
something
that shows up, no problem.
Something with no bad words at all. It says potential bad words.
Craziness.
So anyway, besides that cool little stuff, you need to look up the old track. It's really cool. And I That's crazy. And then, find the map of it. Then look it up on Google Maps, and you'll see where the Target store is and where the stupid water slide thing is. And you'll see that the winter circle. I don't know if it was actually winter circle, but it's right in front of the main stands on the other side of the track. And it could have been just some decorative thing. But that circle perfectly lines up. Absolutely perfectly lines up. Crazy.
Craziness.
Yeah. And read the story about them selling it out to Chevron Land Management.
That's
And
interesting.
didn't realize it was worth tenfold what they sold it for or accepted payment for. It was a financial thing. And anyway, that's a cool story too. Poor people.
I know it.
But anyway, sorry your comment got lost in a stupid thing there. But man, talking about a day off. This was a day off. Not raining now.
Thank goodness.
I don't see any stars up there, but it's awfully bright. There is pretty much a full moon out there. But anyway, very relaxing day. This was a day off vlog.
Yeah.
I just walked around out there because it was raining. I didn't mean to start a whole thing out there in the shop, but that became the vlog. But anyway, we should probably go to bed, seeing that it's now current day.
Yeah, now it's the next day.
Yeah. Woman's out there watching stuff, and I was watching Forensic Files, and I seen Raining Brass's comment and sent me into a whole research thing here.
He's definitely been researching.
Oh, yeah. Wow. No idea. Now I need to go back there just so I can talk about what was where and do one of those, go back to the scene thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to roll out on you.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah. All right. Not the long goodbye tonight. That was half the vlog.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.
You guys take care.
Thank you very much now.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And it's very good to be home, by the way. Really good to be home.
Yes, it is.
Despite the rain and all. It was actually very pleasurable. All right.